y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be dope because I'm going to be showing you guys how I take and edit my own Instagram pictures. This has actually been highly requested on my Instagram. A lot of people ask me like, where do I find my poses? What do I use as far as tripod, gear? What's the tea? They want to know the tea. Today's video is going to be the tea on editing, how I pose, the equipment that I use, locations that I go to, all that good stuff. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you might as well go ahead and keep watching. So first things first that you're gonna need to take pictures is a tripod. I got this one for Christmas, so I don't know exactly how much it cost, but I will link it down below for you guys. It's from the brand Sunpack. I really like this one, and I recommend getting one like this because it has extendable legs versus just an extendable base. The one I'm filming on right now, because I have two tripods, it just like extends up from the middle stick, but the legs don't extend. And I like that it does this, and I'll show you guys why, because I can pull one leg a little bit out from the other, and this is a new trick that I've loved doing lately, is I'll pull one leg out and keep the other two regular. I'll have my tripod on the ground like this, and then I'll tilt my phone upward so that it makes me look like big in the frame. There's not that much background. So that's another like tripod tip that I use when I take my pictures. That's why I like to get one with extendable legs, because it's just a little bit more versatile. And tripods can be jankety. Like mine literally be falling apart sometimes. Like this part just came off the other day. So expect that they'll be kind of annoying sometimes, and you might have to buy a few throughout your career, but that's okay. Mine still works. I just gotta slap that bad boy back on and it gets the job done. So tripod is definitely the most important thing to take your pictures. And I saw one trick, if you don't have a tripod like right now, is to put your phone up on like the back part of your car, like right where the license plate is, and just kind of hold it up there and take your pictures that way. So you can try that, but definitely invest in a tripod. They're really not that expensive, and I'll link these two down below. Next thing that I bring with me when I go take my pictures is my purse. This is part of my outfit, so like this is like an accessory for me, but I always have a bag where I'm keeping just things I'm gonna need to touch up in my pictures with. So first things first, I have my glasses because this is going to be like my accessory look for today's fit. So just go ahead and get some thumbnails from here. And then I'll also bring my lip stuff so I can touch up on my lips while I'm taking my pictures. So I'll have my lip gloss and then my lip color. And then another thing I started bringing recently, since it got hot outside, is I'll bring like little sheets of toilet paper, just like a couple squares. That way, if my face gets oily, I can just separate the two sheets and oil blot my face like mid-shoot. That's all I bring in my bag really. And then I'll bring water with me. I usually bring my big ass water bottle because I can hold a gallon in here. And lately, like when I'm running around doing a bunch of stuff, having this much water is really nice. But whatever you can, just bring some water, because boy, when you're out in the sun taking pictures, realize just how dehydrated you get, I promise, and you're gonna want some water. As far as gear, that's really all I bring with me. The app that I use to actually take my pictures is called Photo Timer, and I'm gonna show you guys that once we go to the parking garage to take the pictures. As far as locations, I highly recommend parking garages because there's hardly anyone there. You don't have to worry about people hopping in your picture, getting in your way, and they have very like clean, simple background. You can wear a dress in a parking garage, fire. You can wear like some streetwear in the parking garage, fire. You can wear you can just wear anything in a parking garage and it'll complement the photo. That's like my top #1 location. Today we're gonna go to a parking garage because that's easiest. And the other thing about parking garages is you can be on top of the parking garage and like have a sky moment with the clouds, or you can be like on the in-between level. So those are versatile. You can get everything done there. There's really not much else I have to say besides show you guys how I do them. Let's go. Okay, so this is my current setup. Water bottle over there, my purse up there. So the app I use is called just Photo Timer is what it's called. So I'm just gonna click right there. This pops up and it'll take like 20 pictures in a row. So this is how I'm posted up. And I will show you guys how it turns out. Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We've had it back on take you there, show you something, give you more than words. We've had it back on take you there. y'all, I just got done taking my pictures. It was super duper hot out there. Like, it was almost 90 degrees today. And another recommendation I have is don't take pictures outside when it's too motherfucking hot. Okay. I was out there fighting for my life. I'm out there chugging my water, and it was kind of windy, so that definitely helped. Luckily I had my oil blotting sheets, so I could just use those. Anyway, now I'm gonna show you guys how I go about editing my pictures. So I'm just gonna turn on my screen record and we're just gonna get right into it. The app that I use to edit is called VSCO, so I'm just gonna show you guys how I go do it. But first I have to pick the pictures that I like the most to even bring into VSCO. So let me just start screen recording and show you. As you guys can see, I took a lot of pictures, like a lot. So I definitely have to go through these and pick which ones I actually like, because I don't want to bring all of these into VSCO. So what I do is I'll just start at the beginning. This one I don't really like because my face isn't that clear. So I'll just go through and I'm mostly just like looking at my face. Does my face look cute? What's my body giving? Does the outfit look nice? And the background. And you don't have to be too picky, but in this round I'm just going through and finding which pictures I like, and then I'll heart them, and then I'll go back through and find which pictures like I love. Like, I would recommend taking at minimum 50 pictures. I probably have like over 100 pictures here, just because you want to have variety and you want to have choice. You don't want to come back after taking like 15 pictures like, what, I don't even like these. And even when you think you like them at the spot where you take them, sometimes you get back, you look at them, you start to like find a little ugliness in it, and you like, I can't mess with this one. So if you have a lot of options, it helps you like not have to worry about that. As far as posing, a lot of the poses I do, I just kind of like cook up myself. But my best advice to find poses would be to go on Instagram, just go like on the explore page and just see what the girlies are doing. Like, there's nothing wrong with like using what you see, but just putting your own spin on it. See what poses the girlies are doing. Make a folder on your Instagram called poses or something like that. You know how you can save pictures? Do that, make a folder. I have one of those. Another tip I have for poses is to go on Pinterest and look up whatever outfit that you have. This one's a little more specific and I kind of like doing this better. Look up whatever outfit you have, or like whatever vibe you're going for. Like, I had on a maxi dress, so look up maxi dress outfits, and then you'll see aesthetic pictures of girls and like how they're posing in that specific outfit, because not all poses are gonna work with all different outfits. Use Pinterest, use Instagram. Promise you're gonna find some inspiration. So as you guys can see, like, there's a lot of them that you're not gonna like, but all you need is a few good ones. Do I like this one? And like, it's okay if you don't have a bunch of cute ones. Like, sometimes just 5 cute ones, sometimes you get 10, sometimes you get 2, sometimes you just get 1 that you like. As long as you at least find one picture that you like love, you're good. You guys know how I said I'll have the tripod like at a certain angle. After a little bit, I'll switch up the angle and just have the tripod be like face on with me, just so I have different angles to play around with. So definitely play around with different angles. Don't just try what I'm talking about. You might not like that angle for your body, for your fit, for whatever. So just play around with different angles and you'll start to realize like what looks good with your body, right? So then after I favorite all the ones I like, I'll go back through my favorites. As you guys can see, I have probably like what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I got like a good 60 favorites, but I know I don't love them all. So I'm gonna go back through, figure out which ones that I love, and I'm gonna try to get this list down to be like about 20 photos. That way I can figure out top 10, top 5, whatever works from the 20, but I need to get this down a lot. So I'll see this one. I love this one. I actually love this one. This one I don't love, so I'll get rid of it. I like this one. I don't love it, but I'll keep it for now. After that, we'll take those into VSCO, edit them, and then see which ones we like the best. So once I narrow my favorites down to like about 20, I will go ahead and import those into VSCO. I didn't get them down to 20, but I did get them down pretty well. I'm just gonna go ahead and import these into VSCO, and it always helps me see better from VSCO if I really like the picture, because I'll add my edits to them and then I'll see what the vibe is giving. VSCO is definitely my favorite editing software. That's where I edit all of my pictures. I've been using VSCO for the past 6 years. They have so many cute filters. You don't have to use filters. I personally like using them. And another thing I like about VSCO is that you can just copy and paste your edits. So I'll like change the saturation, change the exposure, and then I can just copy and paste it onto all my pictures, save them all at once, and it's done. I love VSCO so much, I literally use like their paid feature just because they're a 10 out of 10 for me. I have one filter that I'm just obsessed with right now. This is my new filter right now, you guys. Like, I have my filter down to a science. It's called SS1 on VSCO. I'm pretty sure you do need the paid membership to have this specific filter, but you don't, once again, you don't need a filter. So I'll show you guys how this looks. If you don't want to use one, just follow all the other editing steps I use besides the filter. So boom, I'll add SS1. Here's how it looks without any, and then here's how it looks with it. So it's such a subtle difference, honestly, but to me it just kind of adds like sharpness to the photo. So I only add just a little bit of it, probably like 3. You guys are probably like, I can't even tell the difference. I'll just add like 2.3 to that. The next thing I like to change is the exposure. Usually I like to bring my exposure just down a little bit, either to 1 or to 2. These pics are already kind of dark, so I'm just gonna bring it down to 1.5. So there's before, there's after, before, after. So you see how it just kind of adds a little bit more of like a, it just makes it look a little more professional, makes my skin pop more. And then I will go and sharpen the picture. This just clears it up some. I don't like to do too much because it can look kind of crazy. So usually I'll add about like 0.8 or 1 saturation. Right here I'm gonna do 0.8. There's before, there's after. And then highlights, I like to get rid of highlights. As you guys can see, it just makes the picture look a little more dope when you do that. So there it is with highlights. And then I'll add vignette into my photo too. This also just kind of like cleans it up some. So yeah, that is before, you guys, and there is after. That is how you can make your pictures look super duper bomb. Like, do you guys see that difference? Look at that, y'all. So that is how I edit my photos. Then you just click next. So then I'll go ahead and copy the edits from that first picture, go ahead and paste it onto the rest. So boom, here's how they look once they're edited. That is how I take and edit my own Instagram pictures. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go through and pick like my top 10 favorite ones, go ahead and post them. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to comment them down below. If you gained something from this video, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and most importantly, go follow your girl on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.